Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a cream contouring video. I recently, or actually only just like 3 days ago, received this contour palette in the mail from Sleek Cosmetics. I'm a huge Sleek fan, and no, I'm not sponsored by them. I really like Sleek makeup, and I got so excited when I saw they brought out a cream contouring palette, and I had to make a video on it because that's what I do here on YouTube. I make videos for you guys to watch. If you're not already, please subscribe. I make videos like this regularly. So I think cream contouring is an area that I know a lot of my followers get a bit bombarded with, and they're like, oh my god, it's so terrifying, and powder products are just so much easier for me and I prefer them, and that's fine, that's okay, but I'm here to talk to you a little bit about cream contouring and how you can do it on a budget. All of the products in this video are from the drugstore or affordable brands, and that's what I think is so great. You don't have to go out and rush out and spend a whole lot of money on very expensive products just to achieve the look that you're looking for. The Sleek contouring palettes cater for everyone. They come in light, medium and dark, and especially if you're freelancing, these are great too. You can buy Sleek in Boots, and you can buy it online and loads of other places. So cream contouring, why do you do it? What products should you be using? All that jazz, I'm going to get into it. So for me, for the highlighting products, I like to use concealers. At the moment, I'm liking the Lasting Perfection from Collection, and it's one of my favourite concealers. That has been for years, but I'm just getting back into loving it again. So that's what I use to conceal my under eye area, down my nose and certain places like that. Recommend using a shade 2 shades lighter than your skin tone, and you conceal kind of underneath your eyes to brighten up that area. I do it down the centre of my nose just to kind of bring a little bit of emphasis to it because I have a very narrow bridge. You can place highlight in between your brows and on the chin. I usually do that just to balance everything out. Some people conceal underneath your contour as well, just to kind of clean it up and make it look a little sharper. The whole purpose of concealing is to brighten up the certain areas of your face and to bring a little bit of luminosity to those areas, and particularly underneath the eyes because they can get a bit dark, especially if you're lacking in sleep like I do all the time. So you contour the face to give it a little bit of shape or to emphasize other parts of the face. So for instance, you contour just underneath the cheekbones to bring the cheekbones out, or you contour underneath the lower lip to make the bottom lip appear slightly larger. I contour across the top of my forehead to give the appearance of a shorter forehead because I have quite a large forehead, and then around the temples because it just kind of, again, gives a bit of shape to the face. You can use any cream contouring products that you like. I love the one from Chanel. I like the Makeup Revolution one. It comes in like a stick form. I just think it's really easy to use, but my favorite ones are the LA Girl Pro Conceals. I absolutely adore them because they're so inexpensive, and I use the color Toast. But for today's video, I'm going to take the palette because I just think it has every single shade that I would possibly need to contour. I used this shade here and that shade there. It's best when you are cream contouring to do it on a wet face. What I mean by that is you haven't set your foundation. If you set your face with powder and then you go into cream contouring, what's going to happen is the powder and the cream will mix and they will cake to that area, so you'll be left with quite dark streaks on your face. So make sure you haven't set your foundation. I have another video like this as well if you want to see. I will link it down below of me using the LA Girl Pro Conceals. So guys, I'm going to get into, I don't know why I'm doing this with my hands, I'm going to get into the tutorial. I hope you enjoy. Let's pull my hair out as well. To start, I'm going to take my Lasting Perfection concealer. The Sleek kit is a little bit too dark for me. Even the lightest colour would be too dark to highlight with. So the whole purpose of highlighting your face is to bring like a bit of lightness to the area, to brighten it up. Underneath the eyes would be one of them because we get those dark circle demons, which I absolutely detest. So I place it underneath my eyes, and it's going to reflect the light downwards, which means it's going to brighten up that area. Another place that I commonly would put it, not all the time, but sometimes, would be in between my brows as well, just to kind of brighten up that area. I would sometimes place it down the center of my nose, over my lips. It's a little bit too much, and in the center of my chin as well. So they're the areas that I want to brighten up or highlight. I don't have a huge chin, so I'm just going to bring a bit of emphasis to that area just to kind of make the rest of my face balanced out a little bit. The whole purpose of highlighting your forehead or contouring your forehead is to give it like a shorter appearance if that's what you want, or to make it look longer. I bring up the highlighting part only to about here. I don't want to highlight the whole way up. That's just going to make my forehead look larger than it is, but I will bring my contour down a little bit just to make my forehead appear shorter. Now I'm going to go in with the contouring palette, and I'm going to take this middle shade because it's slightly cool. I'm taking on a little brush like this. This is a Morphe brush. I will write down the name of it below. And with this contour shade, I'm going to apply it underneath my cheekbones. The reason why is I want to bring out my cheekbones or emphasize them a little bit more, and I'm just going to bring it down like that. I'm going to stop around the corner of my eye because if I bring it down any further, it's just going to look unnatural. Going to blend a little bit of it up I'm not blending the product just yet, I'm just adding the product onto my face. And just the same on the other side too. Another area I love to contour is just around my temple. So I'm just going to apply some product there and then just bringing it around the forehead. I'm not bringing it, as you can see, up into the hairline. I'm bringing it kind of a little bit down forward because I'm going to blend the product back. I don't want to add too much into my hairline because then I can't control where I'm stopping it or where I'm bringing it to. I'm just going to dab it. Like, it looks like a lot, but it's actually not really that much. Another area I commonly contour around would be just around the chin and under my lower lip. I don't contour my nose because I don't feel like I need to. So now it's time to blend. I'm gonna take a beauty blender. Mine's filthy at the moment because I just put my foundation on. The best thing to do is to blend out your concealer first, or the lighter parts, and you just do a tapping motion just to kind of blend it into the skin. It will blend pretty easily as well, especially using a beauty blender. So I blended out the under eye area, and now I'm gonna blend out my chin. Now normally when I am blending out my concealer and stuff like that, I would normally do it in steps. I would always do my concealer first and then I would do my contour. I wouldn't do them together, but for the purpose of this video I think it's important to see. I'm blending it out over the top of my lip and just blending out in between my brows. Now I'm going to go and blend out my contour, and I'm using the same beauty blender. I just kind of rinsed it slightly. This can be time consuming, so take your time. Blending that around my forehead. This blends out so easily. I'm so surprised. Not that I thought it would be a hard product to blend out, but I'm just shocked at how easy it's actually blending out. One important thing I will say, and I'm going to cover that next, is setting it. If you don't set your cream contour, it's going to slip and slide, and you can do it in two different ways. So you can set the entire face with one product, which is a translucent powder, and I use the e.l.f. translucent powder. It's just this white powder, and it's great at just setting the entire face because you don't have to worry about different colours or anything like that. But how I set my face is I take a powder like this. This is the L'Oreal New Magic BB powder, and it's just a very light shade of powder, and I just set my under eye area with that. And to set my contour, I then set it with an actual contour powder, and this is the face contour kit from Sleek, and this is the light colour. So guys, I'm back and I have my full face on. I just set, as you saw there, my face, or my contour, my face. I just set my contour, and I just literally set my contour and my under eye area and wherever else I applied the concealer and the cream contour. But it's important to make sure that they're the areas that are set, because they're the areas that are going to budge later on in the day, and especially as when natural oils start coming through, they're the areas that are going to break down. If you wanted more muted or less intense, then definitely set it with a translucent powder. I really hope this video helped you guys, and I am super excited about these cream contour palettes from Sleek. I think they did a great job, and they came out just in time because cream contouring is blowing up again here on YouTube. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're not already, don't forget to subscribe, and please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I will talk to you all in my next video. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye!